Well, hello there, everyone, and
We fooled them today.
yes, we switched spots today. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying this wonderful night. Hopefully, you guys are staying hydrated here on the East Coast. Sorry, here on the East Coast, there has been about a heat advisory every day now. Summer is really starting off hot, you guys. Whew. Anyway, to get on to the news recap. First, we're going to be talking about, surprisingly, last news recap, we talked about Tamar Braxton, and today we're going to be talking about her partner, JR, who has another one, arrested for driving under the influence. This is like the new Hollywood thing now. I don't get it at all. Is there anything you would like to say about this?
Is he gonna get off like Justin Timberlake?
That's a good question.
I'm being facetious.
I think, no, I really do think he did get off of it though.
He did?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to look up right now. Okay. They want to play with me tonight. So, but moving on from that one, I will have the answer right here when in editing if he is going to get off of it or not. But let's talk about this for a moment. Speaking of arrestments, there is some sad news that we have to talk about that happened in Memphis, Tennessee just a few days ago.
I think it was Monday, right?
Yes, it was on the 8th. Okay. And Netra, I'm sorry if I cannot pronounce her name right, West, had lost her life tragically.
Picture of her too.
Okay, I will. Here's a picture of her. She tragically lost her life at the age of 48, working at a Church Chickens restaurant, fast food joint. And what happened is, this woman named Monica Charles Baltimore decided her order was apparently wrong, and she was very frustrated about this. So when Miss West had decided to step out during her night shift because this was approximately at 9 p.m. when she decided to step out during her shift, what do you call it? The culprit was driving around and had shot Miss West. And
was she driving around looking for her, or she just happened to be outside?
I think she happened to be outside. It sounds like she was waiting for an opportunity.
That's what it seemed like, because I don't know, because it sounded like, why would she step out unless she stepped out to smoke a cigarette?
That's what it sounded like.
Or did she step out because she knew that girl was just talking and whatever? I don't know. know. That's something we'll never know. Yeah. Nevertheless, a 12-year-old girl was left with her dad.
Yeah.
Sad. And it's just sad over chicken.
Yes.
A chicken meal.
Yes. That's the ridiculous.
It's just a travesty, and it's ridiculous. It's beyond. It's embarrassing.
Yes.
And the girl, who was an attractive girl, and she was just acting all hard and stuff. Why you hiding? That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
You do see people just react. Why are you reacting with a gun? It ain't that deep.
No, it really is not that deep.
Oh, what, chicken dinner?
Yes.
It ain't that deep.
Chicken dinner.
It's not that deep, really.
No, it's really not. I am honestly feeling bad for food service workers, because I have seen, I think it was either at a McDonald's or at a Starbucks, a driver had actually got out of their car and just threw their drink back at the person that served it to them because they got the order wrong.
Madness.
It's honestly madness out here. So everybody, please be safe. Speaking of madness, Gypsy Rose. Speaking of criminal cases, Gypsy Rose is apparently 11 weeks pregnant with her ex-fiance that she had left for her now divorced husband. Whole wild story about her.
Wait a minute, she's with whom? She's not with the guy who she left out the prison with.
No, she
Right.
divorced him and went back to her ex that she was with before she got married.
Was she happy?
Yeah, no, she's happy.
And I'm happy for her.
Yes.
You know, she did the crime, but under the circumstances, she did the time. If she wants that, I think that woman is just going to love on that girl. If anything,
Yes.
she's going to kill the baby with a
Yes.
take out kill.
Okay.
She's going to just smother the baby with love.
Yes, that is definitely.
She has so much to prove.
Mm-hmm.
And how old is she?
Let's see.
Gypsy Rose. And you know, she got so much to prove.
Oh. She'll be 33 at the
She's
end of
at that
July.
age. She's a grown woman. She doesn't seem to be. You know, it seems that, you know, people probably wish that she'd take more time. She's 33 years old. She's right. She want to have a child. She had it. And I think that she was surprised when she found out, because she was barely talking about getting on some kind of thing to help her get pregnant.
Yeah.
So to show up pregnant, to know that she still had, it's hard to get pregnant in these days, especially when you've been on the birth control pills and all these contraceptions, understanding what's going on in the world around us.
Yes.
So I'm happy for her. I wish her nothing but the best. Yes, criminals can turn over a new leaf and have babies too. And under the way that that girl suffered,
Yes.
I wish her nothing but the best.
Yes, honestly.
I don't get it, but I wish her
I
nothing but
understand
the best.
Yes, I do too. That's what you call getting to right what has been wrong in that sense.
Right.
So here's something on on good news. Travis Kelce is going to be apparently in a Ryan Murphy TV series in the fall called Grotesque or Grotesque.
What's it about?
I am pretty sure it's going to be a horror film. Not a horror film, but a horror series.
The same thing that Kim Kardashian was in.
Yeah, kind of. I think
So
that's...
he go around collecting one of these.
Yes. Oh, which I do heard that I think, at least according to an article I had saw, they was talking about how Kim Kardashian might reappear again in American Horror Story, but as a completely different character.
Well, that's what they do in America.
Yeah, that is what they do, but I mean, come on, really, you're really
they can make her a horror queen. They can make her a horror queen.
Yes. It is a horror film. And it's kind of similar. They said it's kind of similar to American Horror Story. Does Ryan Murphy have any original ideas at this point?
So we can see what it's about.
Yes, definitely.
So we definitely give us something to talk about.
Yeah. You said it in a reading. You said it when you did a reading on him and Taylor Swift. That he was just out there, just having a lot of opportunities coming to him. And not sure if he was overwhelmed by it, but he was definitely out there in the public doing his thing.
I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Yeah, I'm curious
I don't
too.
know. You just keep talking.
Okay, because
are they gonna make it?
It just seems kind of bizarre because he was a athlete.
I just want. It just seemed like he just caught up in the limelight.
Yeah, started dating a singer, and now you want to be an actor.
It's not that he want to be anything. It's just saying he just caught up in everything.
Okay.
That's what it's. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
That's what it seemed like to me. And the more he caught up, the more him and Taylor not together.
Yeah, you're right. Cause
you gotta go and do stuff like that. But we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, who knows when Taylor's free? She'll probably go and visit him on set.
Maybe. But let me just see these 3 cards.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Honestly, when I see this, I really do see that this is more stress on the relationship. I think he's just still got other things to do. I still see the footballers and do. He's still into that. And I think, and with her, she still got to give to the public. So I think it's really gonna steal away their time, and I think it's gonna be too much for Taylor. I really do. Time will tell. I hope I'm wrong. I don't see them making it. I don't see it.
Okay.
Not saying today.
Oh, right, yes, I know. I mean, you also
Because I think
kind of
like,
did hint that at the
yeah, it just seemed like it's just too much going on. You know, it's with her touring and singing and making music, and him out there, not only is acting, he's a football player.
Yes.
So that, and I think it's just gonna prove to be a little too much for her, where priorities get mixed up.
Yeah.
That's what I think. But what do I know? I'm just a card reader. Go ahead,
That's
baby.
true. Speaking of people having their priorities mixed up, Jennifer Lopez.
Oh yeah, that's a doozy for you.
Yes, wants her money back now that her and Ben are going through a divorce. She wants money back for the film she produced. She wants money back from the weddings that they had.
That is the most ridiculous thing.
It is.
Look at it like you paid for a lifelong lesson. Oh, sorry. Do that, fix that.
Okay.
Because you know, I really can't see me though.
Oh.
Okay. Look at it like a lifelong lesson. You know, you want your money back for what? You got a thrill out of it. You got to have them for 2 years. And when you dated them, was that not worth it? You chalk it off as a mistake and you keep on going. No, you shouldn't get anything back. That's asinine to me. When you was with them, it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It was worth every dime. You made that picture, even if y'all made it, even if everything was copacetic, it still was a lousy, whatever it was.
Yes.
A lousy musical. It just seemed so contrived and so corny. It wasn't good at all, you know. So, and through all of this, all you did was make the public angry, and they just see you as a narcissist.
Yes.
So asking for this money is asinine, if you ask me. And if any court make you give it back, that is dumb.
Yeah.
You was together for over a year.
Mm-hmm.
They were married for a year, right?
Let me see.
I think I heard they were married for 2 years. I don't know.
I think they was married for 2 years.
So you got 2 years worth of Ben. If that is true. I don't even know if that story is true. But if it's true, let us know what you think about it. Because I think it's silly. She want her money back. Money back. Girl.
Yes, this month makes 2 years.
Now, you had 2 years of whatever you had. Whatever it was.
Yeah.
You had 2 years. Be grateful. No, you get no money back. Look at it as a life lesson.
Yes, for real.
And keep it moving, sis.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
You the one who want to live big. I'm sure Ben ain't had to. Let's have a big elaborate wedding. Let's have a big house. And I know he did. And let's get married 2 times. I'm sure Ben ain't do all this. This sounds like the mind of a woman that has money and want to show off before the world.
Yes.
Well, you showed off and now you just all twisted up and now you're embarrassed. But ain't no amount of money gonna fix that. The only thing that's gonna fix that for you, Jennifer, like always, is another man.
Yeah.
And you'll be all right as rain. As soon as you under someone else, your need and your fix will be fixed. You're a junkie, and you know you'll be all right. That's what I see. Give her 6 months.
Okay.
She's gonna be fainting, but she'll be all right.
Well, next we have apparently Aries Spears. I know, random person to make the news recently, but he is getting some backlash for his comments towards specifically Black women for wearing fake long lashes.
I don't think that's what he was talking about.
Okay.
He talking about the ones that's wearing bat wings on their legs, their eyelids. Right.
Yes, I know. I've seen a couple of nurses like that. And
I know, and it makes me nervous when I see a nurse or a healthcare worker like that. But if I was going to the dentist and somebody's lashes was that long, I'm sorry, I don't want to, she can't work on me. I'm sorry, I don't know if one of them lights gonna fall in my mouth.
I understand.
Mm-mm.
That's too glam for your profession.
No, and when you're in the hospital, I think it's too much. You shouldn't even have that fakery on like that.
Honestly.
Because it could really get into something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, most definitely. I just feel like people are only upset with him because he was the person that delivered that message. Because I'm sure there are people out there who just feel the same way, that there's a point where lashes just come too ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last person that we have to talk about is Megan Good was on Club Shay Shay.
I enjoyed that.
Yes, that was a very good interview.
And we got to look, Meg Thee Stallion was on last week, so we got to look at that too.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And in this interview, we learned something interesting.
Very interesting.
Yes, apparently, Devon Franklin had left Megan Good, and it wasn't the other way around.
I thought that she left him because I remember she just stopped coming home and started partying. Maybe that's why. But she did say that. I thought she said that she would have never divorced him. Maybe he was like, "You're not here, I'm divorced." It's just something to that story. I don't know what it is, but she said that he divorced her. So what went on in that marriage, I have no idea.
Yeah. One thing's for sure that I did like about her is that she really did sound like a very introspective person.
And very, very religious person. That's also.
Yes.
I like Megan Good. I've always liked her ever since Eve Bayou. I like that movie.
Oh, of course. Interesting. She's a Leo.
She says she's a Leo.
Oh, well, I guess that explains her authentic nature in that sense.
Mm-hmm. Why do you say that?
Because Leos, typically, normally in astrology, is ruled by the sun sign or the sun, and the sun is all about being out in the open, full-blown scene.
It is what it is. But she seems so down to earth and so real and so tangible. She was nothing like I thought that she would be.
Yes.
But she was very relatable. I really enjoyed her interview.
Yes.
I did. I can't wait to see Megan Thee Stallion. But I did see hers today. I stumbled on it. And it was very good. I watched the whole thing. I really did.
Also, Megan Good is going to be in a new Tyler Perry movie that is going to be coming out, depending on when this video.
I think it come out tomorrow or tonight.
Yep, July 11th. Hopefully, knowing Netflix is probably going to be ready at 12 a.m.
When on 11th, that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yes. I guess once it hits midnight.
And we're going to come on Netflix?
Yes.
Netflix or Prime?
Netflix.
Okay, well, definitely we're going to be there and talk about it, you know it. I love her acting, and both of them, and that's that's Tamara's ex-husband, Corey, is playing. Tia.
Yes.
Tia ex-husband.
Yes, Corey Hardrick.
Corey, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like him.
Divorced in Black.
I can't wait to see it.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people say, Tyler, stop making those movies. Yeah, don't make them for the movies, but yes, make them for Netflix.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, maybe for that. Yeah, they good for that.
Yes.
Yeah, they good for that.
Yeah, they definitely are. What else could I say about Megan's interview?
I like to say how she wanted to say for the record, she said nothing negative about Cat Williams, but she did say for the record that she found her boyfriend, what's his name?
Jonathan Majors.
Her significant other, very attractive to her because of Cat Williams was saying, when did big noses, big lips, all that become? He got a point.
He does have a point.
And she said to me, it's just kind of hard. Sometimes when you think of Megan Thee Stallion, I just have to Megan Good. She dated black men and he dated white women. And that's his past. And it just seems to me, and there isn't nothing wrong with it. I just hope that maybe, it may come off like he don't date black women or whatever. Maybe he just date who he loved at the time.
That's true.
And maybe he had an affair with this white woman or with white women and it never worked out. And he finally met a sister who gets him because they're in the same business. And he told her worth and asked for her worth. And I think that could work. I really do. They've been together for a year.
Yes.
So you can't ask for more than that. That's a lot in Hollywood, right?
It honestly
a year?
is.
That's wonderful. And you haven't heard no bad talk?
No.
I mean, already you hear Taylor Swift boyfriend already in movies and stuff.
Yes.
So you don't hear none of this. You still hear the court case. She was there. And I wonder, were they fighting over her? Were that white woman and him fighting over her? She could have been the phone call.
You're right.
Because she could have known him then. No. Did I tell you one thing? She likes him a lot. Seems like she loves him.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's loving on her, and I hope it's real, and I hope that when it's all said and done, that this is where his heart is. He has a beautiful girl. Don't trade her in. That's my theory.
Yes, hold up. I just wanted to see his zodiac. He's a Virgo.
Oh, okay. What you have to say about Virgo? I like Virgo.
Well, first off, Leo and Virgo are neighbors to each other on the zodiac wheel. Is right, because if you recall from last month's live, we talked about how to find your soulmate.
And a lot of times we look to our neighbor.
Yes,
our closest one, our confidant, the one who gets us. But a lot of times it doesn't work. But that all depends on where is their moon sign.
That is true.
That plays a big part in it.
That does. Maybe they get each other inward.
They get with each other, right? Because he's earth and she's fire. So they could work, because fire needs some place to burn, and earth can tolerate it. Yeah, earth got it. Earth can say, go ahead, burn yourself, or I get dizzy, child. Oh, they spin on over there. And let you burn and burn and burn until it leads you to some water.
Yeah, for real, honestly.
So that seems good.
Yeah. Well, that was a very interesting newscast. Yes, that is all we had to cover.
That's all we have. I wish we had more. Oh, what about Portia and Simon?
Oh, yes. They're ridiculous.
They're ridiculous. Same old fights, same old goings-ons about everything. It's alleged that she's supposed to slept with Future or been with Future and other men, and he wants her to confess. That is going on. That is, I don't know what to say about that. My thing is with this, Portia, are you really trying to get money out this man? Are you really trying after a year marriage? You really trying? What do you hope to get after a year marriage, Portia? Girl, sometimes it's just best to count a loss.
Yes.
And move on, child. Move on.
Oh, yes. Do riddle me this, because I am personally confused because I just saw an article today because I wouldn't say recently, but within the last month, you had done a reading on, what is her name? Lisa Monet and Jason Momoa. Yes. And I said that in January, their divorce was finalized. But apparently there's an article a couple of articles going around saying that just yesterday or the day before yesterday, they are now officially divorced and their divorce has been finalized.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, so just putting that out there, apparently it's just recent news. They are officially divorced.
Right.
I thought they already were, but okay.
And what else is it? Oh, yeah, Kenya Moore. She's also been in the news lately about losing her salon allegedly and being fired from Housewives. I don't say much about her because I really admire her strength, her tenacity to go on under the things that she's been through and to be so candid. She brought so much to the show by being the villain. I just like her. I don't know why she has so much hatred towards her. She's acting a role. She will be missed by me. I don't really talk about people much that I like. Her too, I think her divorce is either final or going to be final, but I wish her nothing but the best. It must be a hard thing I hope she seemed like a woman that's smart enough to save her money. And she seemed like she wouldn't have a problem getting a man or a job. So I'm wishing her nothing but the best. I know they were saying something about her and Claudia, and I hope maybe her and Claudia could do something.
I do just have one more piece of information to throw out there.
Yeah.
I did see an article and I just pulled it back up on my phone. It was Jaden Smith's birthday recently, and Justin Bieber had made a heartfelt message to him. So that just shows you how close their friendship is. Yeah.
That's the one they was hugging and kissing on the neck. Okay. Yeah, what was the message?
It says Jaden has a way of making everyone feel important. He has a way of highlighting the good in any situation.
I see that.
When Jaden believes in you, there's a tangible feeling as though if he thinks I'm special, who cares what anyone else thinks? His unwavering conviction about what he likes and what he doesn't, his passion to change the world and help people, his empathy for those who are hurting, his desire for a healthy planet, all of it. Deeply inspired and encouraged by you and Jaden, you have overcome and you are actively pursuing. I think there could have been some more, but we're just going to cut it off right there.
How much more was it?
Okay, I'm just about finished. Knowing you is one of the greatest honors of my life. Love you forever. Happy birthday.
That was cute.
That was
That was nice, very friendly and heartfelt.
Yes.
That was very nice, Justin.
Yes, it was.
Well, so far, I think that's all we have for you
Yep,
for the
definitely.
news, Cat. You know, we get any more, you know we'll be there to keep you entertained.
Yes.
That's what we enjoy doing. Well, you want to lead us out? Or?
All right, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what do we say? Sunflowers!